is to teach everything that I can teach in our time is related to Chainlink. And I am explaining more about Chainlink, about oracles for you. And don't worry if you are not like an advanced developer. I used to say that if you know how to copy and paste, you can do my bootcamp. Okay. It's not that you can really understand everything, but you can deploy all the smart contracts, you can understand how Chainlink is working. Okay? And okay, this is me. My name is Solange Gueiros. I am a developer advocate or a DevRel engineer at Chainlink Labs. 3 years now. It's a long time. And I used to be the person that travel around the world to do bootcamps and workshops. So only to have an idea, last year Google Maps told me that I made 5 returns around the world traveling and going to events. And I think this year it's more. Yeah, let's see what's happening the end of the year. But is this, I really like to do that. It's a really pleasure for me to be here with you. These are my social networks as well. Feel free to contact me. By the way, you can call me Sol, S-O-L, like the sun. It's easy, and I like it. And with me, I have Sun. Hey, Sun, come here a bit.
Hello.
Hi. And can you introduce yourself to them as well?
Yeah, I'm Sun. It's like not Soul. This is Soul, Sun.
Yes, that's
yeah,
a good thing.
I'm Thai. But I'm a Chainlink developer expert. So if you have any questions about Chainlink, yes, I can help and send you some document. Kidding. I can explain some. But yeah.
So Sun is here to help me. Thank you so much, Sun. And he is a developer expert, a Chainlink developer expert. We have some people like him that they are volunteers, but they like Chainlink too much and they learn Chainlink very well, including they can do some tests to be certified in our services, and they can help us in this kind of events. And I'm so glad in have Sun with me today. And I didn't prepare exactly our content. I was feeling and talk with some people before to understand our audience. So this presentation is here, but for now it's empty. Only has these 3 slides, okay? But you can get this now because what I'm doing during these 2 days, I'm getting the content for other presentations and copy here to be sure that you have exactly the content that we are teaching here, okay? I think we are all good now. And so we are not doing the introduction to blockchain now, but I'd like to invite you to go to this place. Let's put this in a better font. I think this, yes. I'd like you to go to this link. This is the link that we are sharing today. Tomorrow, let's see if it's too big, we can go to another one. But this is a collaborative path. So we are together over there. We can write together, we can delete everything, so be careful. But this is the best way for me to share all the content with you in the same way that I can feel how are you, because during the 2 days, I'm doing some questions to you, I'm asking your smart contact address, something like that, and then I can feel if you are doing with me or if I lost everyone because you could not follow me. This is the point. I'd like to be sure that you can follow me, okay? Okay. Everyone type here, let's see if you are here. So this is the link, it seems yes, since it's, so this is, I'd like to know, first of all, let's start here. Tell me your name and where are you from? Like this is me, I'm from São Paulo, Brazil. And create a new line and add your content over there. Okay, we have a mouse coming from Brooklyn, son from Bangkok, Daniel, Ecuador. Mucho gusto, Daniel. Where are you? Yes. Let's change this here. Yes, we don't need this now. Anderson from Florianópolis, Brazil. Jeff from. Oh, who is from Shenzhen? Ah, was you in the weekend over there? Because we made a Chainlink certification event over there this weekend. I was there in this weekend.
Oh, you were? No,
Yes.
I was here already.
Ah,
But
okay.
I'll be in Hong Kong and around for you.
Ah, yes, okay, yes. I can share more info with you as well. Nice. And Paul from Ecuador as well. Paul, where are you? Oh, mucho gusto, Paul. And Ruth from Portugal. Miguel from Beijing. Wow. Nice. Let's put our field together. And we have someone that start here. Let's see who you be. But I think you are right. So now let's get another old presentation of mine, only to get content to add to use. So I'd like to get the bootcamp. Can be this. And then I'm copying this to our presentation to be sure that we have this content that we are teaching. First of all, who never ever deployed a smart contract before? Oh, I like this. So our students are good. You are really, really prepared. Question number 2. Do you have a MetaMask installed in your computer? All of you have it. Wow, this is really, really good. So we are starting with Chainlink. We are starting exactly here.
Solange,
Yes.
yesterday we did a workshop generating random numbers, pseudo-random numbers
Okay.
on the blockchain, and I explained to them that for this we use Chainlink mostly for truly verifiable, so you can leverage that.
Use VRF. Oh, nice one.
Yes.
Yes, this is really, really good. I like it.
Solange, did you share the link for the presentation?
Yes, I shared this link with you. This is our link. No, not this.
I put this link
this
in
is-
our Discord now.
Yeah.
This doc.
Okay, I shared this with you. Okay, and I'm copying to this everything that I'm using now. I have another one that's my base, but this is your base in here. Let's make this bigger. Wait, here. Okay, and also what I'm doing now, I'm copying this in our pad because it's the presentation is here. Okay, and then let's start talking about Chainlink. So if I came here now, I can talk about Chainlink. And we used to say that Chainlink is the platform to connect the smart contracts. And this is important. Chainlink is not a blockchain. Okay, Chainlink is a set of features, tools, which are deployed in different blockchains. Okay, we can have Chainlink in Polygon, in Ethereum, in Avalanche, and many, many others. Okay, and we used to say like, do you hear about Open Zeppelin? And Open Zeppelin is an amazing set of contracts that help us to create smart contracts. And it's kind of a standard now. Most part of the people using Open Zeppelin. In the same way, when we talk about oracles, it's common for the people to use Chainlink. We can say that it's a standard as well. And this is an overview what's Chainlink. And my plan is to teach you and to create smart contracts with you with almost all of these services. So when we talk about data feeds, data streams, and proof of reserve, we are talking about data in a way that especially codes, especially numbers. For example, to know the price of it in USD. This is, I can get this using data feeds. How it's working. Data feeds has a decentralized Oracle networks. They gather this information from different sources, centralized and decentralized exchanges. They aggregate this information in the volume-based method, and then they save this information in a smart contract. Then you can, inside your own smart contract, get this information and use it. This is data feed. The difference for data streams, for example, is that data feeds, the information, the code is updated when the value changes some percentage or by the time. But if you need the information in that exactly second, you can use the data streams. So we used to say that one is a pull based and the other is a push based. This is the difference. When we talk about proof of reserve, we are talking about numbers as well, but we are talking about getting information outside that blockchain, outside that network. So imagine that you are in Ethereum and you'd like to prove some reserve, some amount of Bitcoins in the Bitcoin network. So Chainlink has a decentralized Oracle network that getting this information and bring it to you. And even if it's the same information, we are talking about the same source, it's important to have more than one node getting this information and aggregating to receive the same result and get the consensus to be sure that the information is not compromised in the middle. This is our goal. For example, when I talk about Bitcoin, I'm talking about WBTC. Did you hear about it? Is one of the representations of Bitcoin in the Ethereum network and some others, but and it was issued by BitGo. It means that BitGo must have the Bitcoins. So they have a proof of reserve to prove the amount of Bitcoins that they have in their accounts in the Bitcoin network. And if you have your own decentralized application, you can check this. So my application uses WBTC. I must be sure that they don't issue more WBTCs than the real Bitcoins. And you can prove that. This is the point. This is a guarantee for you as well. Also, this is an overview, okay? We are talking about each of these later. Also, when we talk about CCIP, we are talking about interoperability, how to do things between chains, how to send tokens from one chain to another chain, or how to send messages from one chain to another chain. And when we talk about messages, the most important thing, like the core thing on this, is call functions in another blockchain. So imagine that you can call an NFT collection that is in another blockchain and mint an NFT over there. So this is possible as well. When we talk about functions, maybe our friend over there can use functions as well. Functions is used to call external APIs, an API, and we are executing a JavaScript code inside the Solidity smart contract. So this can be so interesting. Probably we are doing an example, getting the weather information in different cities and bringing this information to our smart contract. VRF is it's used to generate random numbers. We don't say that VRF is really decentralized, but the point is to generate the random numbers outside the blockchain and then bring the information inside. And why that? If you add in your smart contract the rule to generate the random number, maybe the validator can see that and can manipulate that. So we are trying to avoid that. And automation is another interesting service, because do you know that the smart contract cannot call itself? So if you have, imagine that I have a smart contract that it's made to pay me every first day of the month. But the smart contract, it doesn't know where is the first day of the month. I must call every day, hey, is today the first day? Can I receive? Maybe no. Tomorrow no. And no. Until it's the first day and the cryptocurrency will be transferred for me. What about to do this in an automatic way? Okay, you can do a bot in a cloud service, but if you'd like to really be decentralized, you can use automation that is a decentralized Oracle network that is checking the conditions for you and calling the smart contracts that you define it in the moment that you need that. Okay? So is this. This is an overview. We are starting now with data feeds. And before that, oh, I have this more. And we are starting creating a token. Okay? And before that, this is our developer portal. All the information related to Chainlink is in the developer portal. If this happens, you can only refresh. Sometimes you have too many people here. And oh no, not this. Here in the beginning, I am adding some links for you. So if I'm going to the developer portal now, you can see that you can call by services, by beginner, intermediate, experts, and browse all the resources. So this is really the way that you can learn more after this. Okay? Okay. And now we are going to create an ERC20 token. Did you create a token before? Yes? Oh, so this will be so fast. Our goal now is to create a token, and with this token, we are creating a token shop to sell our tokens. And the price of our token will be defined in USDC or USD, okay? But we are buying tokens with it. And this, we are sending it to a smart contract, and then this it will be converted to USD, and then we are minting tokens to wherever you'd like to buy our token. Okay, this is our goal now. Let's do that. So, start creating the token. I must get another information for me as well. Wait a minute. I have my own guide here, content English, this. And we are in the class 3. Class 3 token. So this will be our token. And by the way, we are using Remix. Did you use Remix before? Okay, great. This class is really amazing. You are really prepared. I love that. So let's open Remix. This is my Remix. Okay, we are ready here. And let's see if I have the token here. Okay, I have it. So I'm copying this smart contract for you now. And we are creating a token. Okay? Oh, before that, we are doing this directly on Ethereum Sequoia. Do you have tokens on Sequoia? Are you good? Okay, if you need something, we have the Chainlink faucet. You can start here. But in order to use the Chainlink faucet, you must have a GitHub account and connect over there. Do anyone don't have it? Okay, so here, this is the faucet. Okay, if you need something, you can get here. If you cannot get here, I can send to you. But let's go to my account first. Okay, I am a bit rich on Sequoia, okay. Imagine that if this is true. But I'm going to my second account. That's my work account. Okay. This is what we are using now. So first of all, on Remix, go to the icon number 5. I used to count the first one, okay? Go to the deploy and run transactions, environment, and connect to injected provider. Do you need any help to do this? I would.
If you stop, you can raise your hand. I can go and
Yes.
help you.
So I'm connecting now. Confirm the connection. And okay. Here you can see that I am on Sequoia now. Okay? Now go to the icon number 2, File Explorer. If you'd like to create a new workspace, you can, but I have it out here. Go to create a new file. And then create the file token.sol. And I'm adding step by step everything that we are doing here in our path. Okay? So you are creating this file token.sol. Then you must copy everything that's in between the begin and the end. Okay? Here, create token.sol, copy what is between the begin and the end, and paste here in your file. Okay? This is a paste code alert. You can trust on my code. I'm only teaching you, so it's not a problem. So this is like a normal token, ERC20 token using OpenZeppelin. The only thing that's a bit different here, I will change the name of the token, okay? Chainlink Invisible Garden Token. The interbank was the last place I did this. And this is like my name. I suggest you to change the name to your token, okay? So you can update the line 10 to your token. And I really recommend you to change the name because I will interact with you later, and if you have different names, you'll be better. So this is my token. Let's deploy the token now. And by the way, I have this in the GitHub as well. I share this with you.
The name that you are saying is the second one? Or the
It's
first?
here the two. You can update. Here is the name of the token, and here is the symbol.
The symbol, yeah.
Yeah. I'm changing the symbol as well. Should be the invisible garden here. But change yours, okay? And remember that I have my information here, so I ask you to do this and deploy this part. So here we are. So probably you have the compilation successful symbol here, the green, and you deploy it. So deploy the token, icon number 5, deploy.
For me, it's appearing an error saying about the version.
Okay, yes, let's fix that. I really recommend you that go to your Solidity compiler before that to be sure that we don't have problems, and enable the auto-compile. Here, auto-compile. And why that? Because I'm using different versions of Solidity. I'm using like an old version. This is not the newest one, but this version works when I'm using on Ethereum, but also work well when I am in other chains or the EVM compatible chains. So I recommend you to use this version, and if you have the auto-compile, the version that you have here, you'll be automatically selected here. Okay. So enable the auto-compile, and then let's put this better here. You will have the compilation successful and deploy. After you deploy, can you share with me your your name and your token address? I didn't deploy yet. Let's do it. Deploy.
It's a bit slow.
What?
It's taking time.
Ah, okay. Let's see how is the. No, the price is not so bad now. Oh, but I am in a wrong network. I am on a VAX, so I don't like to do that now. I should be on Sequoia. Now, yes. Let's see if I'm right. Yes, I am on Sequoia now. Now I can deploy. Yeah, even like 2 weekends ago, Sequoia was crazy with the gas price, but now it's normal again.
Did you change your gas limit or?
No, don't change that. The gas limit you never change because it's calculated according with what you really need to deploy the content. What is sometimes we change in the mainnet, I don't change in the testnet. But in mainnet, sometimes you can change the gas price, not the gas limit. So I just deployed now. I think it's this. Let's be sure. I'm going to the Ether scan to get. Let's see if I deploy this now. Yes, this is the contract that I deployed now. Hey, Anderson deployed. So Anderson, for you and for all the others, how can I get the address of my token? After you deploy the token, scroll down until the deployed contracts part, and here is the token, and you can, in the right side, copy address. So click on copy address, and then you can paste the address here. And I'm waiting a bit now to be sure that you could do that.
I have to get some faucets here.
Go to the Chainlink faucet.
Yeah.
So while you wait to have more people, are you deploying? Who is trying to deploy now? And this is a moment that we should like stop some minutes and be sure that you are okay.
I'm having a error to get support. Support token.
Okay, if you have problems, let's do this in another way. I'm sharing with you another faucet that I used to have it in workshops. Okay?
If you want, I can send you something.
So this is a workshop faucet. I'm sending some tokens over there, and if you need, you can get here. I must share the password with you. The password is Big Mac. Okay. And but wait a minute. If I go to the faucet now, I don't have nothing. I'm sending some it to this faucet now. Let's go to the bank now. I am the bank. My other account is the bank. So send to this, and let's send that. So the first step is creating the token. The second step, you'll be creating the token shop to sell our token. So now yes, if you came here, I added 10 ETH over there. So choose only the it, not the others, and paste your address here, and you can get how much you need. It will be enough. Anderson, can you try this now?
Yeah. How much do you think that I need to?
Get this only 0.5.
Okay.
Ethereum.
Okay. And now work. Okay. Okay.
Let's see how many we have now. We still have a bit of.
Okay.
How do you need help? Do you need?
I deploy.
I'll wait for you. Yes, let's go.
I try to buy only coffee. I try to buy only coffee. I don't find it. It's always some weeks before.
I'm glad that you could not do it.
I just want to make sure I have
Maybe because it's really a bit confusing.
that I didn't create in your workspace. That's the
I think we'll use the default. Yeah, it's possible and we have ending.
How about if you? They need help?
Yeah, I thought it was alright.
Go to that link I think in the Zoom, and then you can follow up the instructions that are on the page. For you, go. Wait a minute. Go here, okay? Line 5. This is the link. Okay? Okay, more people. Let's see if anyone needs help. Then we are going forward. Change you. Can you change your form? I think you go. Oh, sorry.
5 minutes to help in a
Okay, yes. Let's go. Oh, I will be going for the other side. Okay. This is good. Okay. Let's see here. Didn't the only network, so what is your network? Wait, in the network is to be. Yes. Let's see. This is your problem now. Your wallet seems to be strange. Maybe you can
It's not working.
try it out.
Then we should be surprised which has got last time. The users doesn't notice the different
Let's change to the ring.
yeah, you can always see like that. So and then change yeah, change yeah,
Do you have another? Yes. Do you have really phrase in your 12 words maybe to uninstall MetaMask and install again? No, if you have your 12 words, you can use the same account. Because the problem is with MetaMask. If you have another, yes, you can use. Yes.
Have you ever experienced when she was walking, it just keep ending? This is the second wallet that she joined, and it's like keep ending. And it's been like 2 seconds. I suspect that the first one they are queuing, and they just cannot execute the next one.
Yeah, you know, and so
She already
O sea, tengo un problema con las wallets. Tengo que cargar sí, sí, intento con
you must wish for it.
You can try disconnect from the previous and reconnect. Yeah.
So it's in the
si tal vez es por eso.
I saw this before. So I'll be going a bit forward, but I'm pretty sure that if you have problems with the content, we can do later, okay? Yeah, at the end. But let's try to move. So, okay, we have some tokens now. And now it's time to sell our tokens and using Chainlink to get the price. Okay, remember that our goal, the price of the token will be $2. If you'd like to be more expensive, you can, but this is good for us. Okay, but I'm buying the token using ETH. So the goal is create a smart contract where I can send it to the contract. The contract will calculate the price in USD, the amount of tokens that I can buy with that amount of it, and then mint tokens for me. This will be our goal. Before that, only to be sure that we are all good, let's add our token on MetaMask and mint some tokens now in the contract. Let's get this. And like I told you, I'm adding step by step everything here. My goal now is to add my token on MetaMask. So what I should do, I get, oh not this, I copy the address of my token, then on MetaMask, I go to the tokens part, but I'm in the wrong account, here, tokens part, and if I scroll down, you can see a lot of tokens here. Import tokens, and paste the address of your token. And this is, now I can see my token on MetaMask. Okay. And okay, I don't have the tokens yet, no problem. So doing again, if you need help, on MetaMask, I came to the tokens part, scroll until you saw these important tokens, and paste the address of your token here. Like the last option for you, if you have your 12 rewards, you can uninstall MetaMask and install it again with the same rewards. Okay? These are new that work, but this is the last year. So these are new. Could you add your token in your MetaMask account? Yes? Okay. Second, let's mint some tokens before. And oh, I forgot to explain something related to our token. How many decimal places has the Ethereum? 18, yes. Our token only has 2. Like a fiat money. This was my choice, okay, to be easy to us. So, I'd like to mint tokens now. If I go to deploy and run transactions and I expand my token, I have the mint function over there. And I expand the mint function. Here I'm pasting my address, I'm minting tokens to myself. So get your MetaMask address. And the amount is tricky. I'd like to mint 100 tokens. So you'll be 100 plus I have 2 decimal places. I must add 00 and transact. Confirm. And I'm waiting here as well, it's pending. it's confirmed now. So if I came back here to the tokens part, you can see that now I have 100 tokens over there. And also if I copy my address, I can, here in the token, scroll down until the balance off, paste my address, click on balance off, and I can see the 100 plus 00. So we have the tokens now. Now we'd like to sell the tokens. This is our final goal. Let's create the other smart contract to do that. We did the balance off. And this is all the information related to the price feed that you are using. And I'm going exactly here. When we talk about price feeds, I'd like to know the address. The price feed, it's a smart contract that has the information that I need. So I'd like, in the Ethereum network, not the mainnet, I'd like to go to the Sepolia. So let's, this I should change it. Here on Sepolia, you can see that I can see these codes, and I'm using this, it in USD. So this is the address of the code that I need now. I'm getting the information from here, okay? And where I'm using this information? In the token shop. So let's get this for you. Okay, here. I have it done. Token shop. Are you still waiting?
No, I'm following.
Ah, okay, but it's still pending. Okay, let's. In the lunch we can solve this for now. Okay, so this is the token shop. Let's understand what you have in the token shop. You can see that I'm using Chainlink here. I'm importing a Chainlink library, the aggregator interface. This is an interface where I can use any of this address here, okay? And the token shop itself, using the interface, I call it price feed. The token, I'm calling a minter, and you can see that I create another interface only with the mint function. So this is a part of the token, but you remember that my token has all of these functions, and I don't need all of them now. I only need the mint. So in my second contract, I create the interface and I declare only how is the mint. The mint must have an address and an integer, and this is what I need. Then the token shop itself, I'm declaring the interfaces. Here I'm defining the price of my token, $2, 2 with 00. And also I create a variable to know who is the owner of the contract, who is deploying the smart contract. In the constructor, I'm initializing everything. You know that the constructor is called only when you are deploying the smart contract. Here is the minter, this is my token address. Here is the aggregator, the data feed that I'm using, that the address that I show here, like this, is exactly the same here, okay, no, here it's exactly the same, okay, came over there. And with this address, I create the price feed to consume the price, to get the information. And the owner is the account who is creating the content, the message.sender. Here I create a function where I'm going to the price feed and getting the information. I'm getting the latest round data and only the price. After that, I have the token amount. Okay, imagine that I have some amount of it. Here I must use the 18 decimal places, okay? And first, I get the price of it, okay? With that price, I'm calculating the amount of it that I have, multiplied by the price, divided by the amount of decimal places, I have the amount of USD. With that, I'd like to calculate the amount of tokens. So imagine that if I have 10 USD divided by 2, the price of token, I can have 5 tokens. Is this amount of USD divided by the token price? And here I have some tricks related to like the price feed, give the value for you with 8 decimal places. So I'm dividing by the weight by 2 from my token, 8 from the price feed, and get the amount of tokens. Okay, now I can get prices, I can calculate the amount of tokens. Let's buy token. This is a so cool function. I'm sending it directly to my smart contract. In the past, if you do that, and and your smart contract is not prepared to that, you can lose it. There are a lot of its that is forever lost in the blockchain because it was sent to smart contracts that cannot get them anymore. For now, in the newest versions of Solidity, Solidity can handle this for you. So if you don't have a receive and payable function, you cannot send it to smart contracts anymore. Because we have it, we are expecting that, we can do that. And when I'm receiving it, what I'd like to do? I'd like to calculate the amount of tokens and mint tokens to the sender. Is this. And okay, my contract is receiving it. So after that, in some moment, I am the owner, I'd like to withdraw the it. So in order to withdraw the it, I create the only owner to be sure that no one can get my it, only me. Okay? And this is, do you have any doubt related to this smart contract? How good? Let's deploy it. In order to deploy, I'm putting this small now. In order to deploy, be careful here, it's not the token interface, you must choose the token shop. And let's add this information for you. Like I told you, everything that I am doing step by step will be here for you. You can copy this and save it like for you later, okay? To be sure that you have all the information step by step. So is this now? So I have the token shop selected in the contract, and here I must paste my token address. Let's copy the token address, paste here, and now I can deploy. If I expand this a bit, I can see that it's changing here. And it's done. So if I scroll down here in the token shop, now I have a token shop address. Let's copy And share with you. Could you share yours with me as well? Great, Ness and Anderson are done. Who needs help? What is your
Because I can change they use A, so it's two so that's why. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. That's true.
How are you? Are you from Vietnam? How are you now? Ah, great. Yes. Did you install this project? Ah, okay, nice. Oh, this is a good idea for you. Maybe you can find it on the browser. He made this. He has
Yes.
So this is, I don't think you have to hear this one.
Somehow it's for but I think it's okay. So I think they just
You can see, here I change it to this one, also I don't want to show this one, I can say.
I think you might have learned because like the compilation is it's outdated, but I think this change should be the version of the compiled version. I think this one will be okay, but yeah, I'd rather use the 0.5 but anyway, it's just further that you use the old version, I guess. Yeah, it's not changing so it's older version. I see true.
The same with the shop. Who we miss now? Do you need any help? Are you good now? Okay. Yes, Mia is here as well. Great. I must close something. I have too many things open. Okay. Next. Let's come back to our token a bit. I'd like to show you that when I created the token, I created the token in a way that I have some roles, some access control. And my control is the minter role. It's not anyone that can mint tokens, but in the same way, I make it in a way that is not only the owner that can mint tokens. We can have another accounts that are in the minter role and can mint tokens as well. So this is the point. I'd like, and I import this from OpenZeppelin, okay? What you should do now is to add the token shop in the minter role. Because if you don't do that, it cannot mint tokens, okay? And this is the next step that we should do now. Our token shop must be added in the minter role of the token. And this is grant the minter role to the token shop. So let's do this part now. So what I should do? First of all, copy the address of the token shop. Okay. Expand the token and expand the grant role. We are giving a role now. So grant role. The account is the token shop account. The role is a hash, is the keycap hash of the word minter role. And where can I get this? Scroll down until the role minter role here. Click, and this is the hash. Copy the hash, go up again, and paste in the row. So I'm granting the minter role to the token shop. This is my token shop. It's not your MetaMask wallet, okay? It's the token shop address, and this is the hash of the minter role word.
So the hash, it's just for as an identifier.
Yes, to facilitate that, yeah. I could only write minter role, but this is like
Standard.
yeah, made by OpenZeppelin, and it's good. Okay, so transact. And confirm. Here you can see that I already added the minter role for you. This should be the same for all of us. So I'm running the function grant role with this role and your token shop address. Okay. In order to confirm that, you can execute the function has whole. So if I'd like to confirm, I can do the same. It's a blue function here. The has whole. I can try exactly the same. The minter role and the address of my token shop. Let's get it again. And call. And now it's true because I made it. Okay. And now we are exploring a bit the token shop. Okay, let's go to the token shop. And I have an example here. Let's see what's happened now. In the token shop, I'd like to run this function. Let's see what's happened. I'm closing this, yes. Expand the token shop and get the Chainlink latest answer. I must create a small name for this. It's too big. And this is the price of it exactly now. I don't know when I did that, but it was another one. This is now. It means that it has 18 decimal places. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the price now. Okay? Now I'd like to send or to test this, not this, this is too, yeah, this is good. I'd like to send 0.01 each to my contract. And how many zeros I should add here? So I'm using this it converter. And 0.01 it is this amount of weight. Okay. Now that I know the amount of weight, I'd like to calculate the token amount. So I'm using the token amount with this. Let's go over there. Token amount with this amount of weight. Click. And it seems that I'm receiving this. Because I have 2 zeros, this is 13.09 tokens. Maybe something like that. So we are ready to buy tokens on MetaMask. How can I do that? I'm going to MetaMask directly and I'm sending 0.01 to my token shop address. And this is so cool. First, we have 2 smart contracts interacting with each other. Second, I'm sending it to a contract using MetaMask. And it's interacting with my contract. So I really like that. Let's go, let's get my token shop address. Okay, copy. Go to MetaMask. Send. Paste here. And 0.01. Continue. And confirm. Remember that I had 100 tokens before. I should have 13 something more now. When this is confirmed, we are still waiting. Yes, confirm it. Let's see. Yes, I have 13.09 tokens now. So I just bought my token. Could you buy yours? Who needs help? Who needs help? Yes, let's see.
It says something like there is no conversion rate.
This should not be a problem. Is this your contract? Is this got this kind of Yeah.
The experience is the best.
Yeah, exactly. This is mathematics. This is problems with mathematics.
Yeah,
I lost the art of grandfather. I get this literal and the token.
Isso, copia esse, volta lá e coloca isso.
And after that,
You are only confirming that so you can after yes it's done. You can scroll down. Has hold. Yes, this has hold expanded. Você já tem cola o token que eu sei que você já está com ele. Cola aí o token, o account. E pega o integrador de novo. Isso. Agora tem que ser verdadeiro agora. Quer dizer que está pronto. Agora, copia o token shop de novo, o endereço. Vai no MetaMask. E você pode mandar send 0.01. Então você está mandando it e vai receber.
No contrato, tem
contrato
a
tá
role no outro contrato e interar. Massa. Bem massa.
Is here, exactly here. So, in order to get the withdrawal, copy the withdrawal.
Just copy this.
Yes. And paste in the row.
This one. This is
the token Yes, you made it.
So I learned something about this. So I checked this. Maybe I can do this. That this my customer choice. I go this this place for the next step.
Yes, let's go there. Let's go through it. So the next step here to has home. Address of the token shop. Easy shift. The road, you can get the price. You can meet the road, this one has, and the copy is. Yes. Now it is good. It's good.
I run this function and
You made it, yes.
So I have this function and I got this what's necessary?
Now, let's go to the next.
คือส่งเดฟมันเป็นช้าแล้วก็โยนกลับมาเอาอย่างเงี้ยเหรอ
Go to maintenance. Send. Send of the business. Paste. Yes. Okay. 0.01.
How many?
0.01. And send. Here is the tokens. Can we see the tokens?
If I need to create
Okay, but it cannot see now. Let us do what you have token. This is the token. Copy the documents. Yes, go to documents. That token. Import it. Yes, It's too fast. Wait. Yes, you can do that. So you make it easy. Do you need any help?
I didn't receive that.
No?
The tokens. It gave me some problems about how much I have because I did.
Go to activity. Oh, mas você mandou para sua própria carteira. Aqui, ó. Receber to your own account, not to the token shop. This is the problem. So copy the token shop one. Okay, because
And the last transactions told me because
let's try this first. Let's go back in. Let's
I've tried it with that.
oh yes, yes. Paste. I need to find yours. Wait. What? Qual é teu nome? Is you? Okay. Hello everyone. Now I'm trying to use to buy post token. Okay. First of all, I know this is his token shop address, and I'm starting here. I'd like to get his token first. Okay. So this is the post token. Let's see. Like tokens, I'm importing a new token. I don't know the name, CGEX, okay. You can see that I don't have this token now, okay. Let's try to buy his token, and if he has some problems, I will fix the problem now live, okay. So this is the token shop. In order to buy his token, I'm sending, this is the address, I'm sending 0.01 Sequoia to his account. And let's see what's happening. You can see that MetaMask didn't allow me to do that, okay? Because probably there are some problem with your token. Let's discover what is the problem. In order to interact with any smart contract, you must have two informations. First, the address. Second, the interface or ABI, or if you have the same source code, we can do that. And I have your source code. So if I go to the token shop, it's the same to us. I'm going here, not deploy. I paste the address of post token here and go to the address. But I did wrong. It's not the token interface. So let's delete this. Do again with the token shop. I forgot to change. So at the address with the token shop is this smart contract, this source code with his address. Okay. This is the token shop. Let's see the minter. This is the minter. So this is your token. Is this your token? Let's see. Because you told here that this is your token. And this is your problem. Okay? What is your problem? When you create the token shop, you added this address over there. Probably this is the address of your account, not the token address. Okay? So what you should do now? You must deploy again, and when you are deploying, like here, token shop deploy, here you must use the address of your token, not the address of your account. Okay? And I like to do this, like to get your smart contracts and interact here live, because I can solve problems and teach everyone how can you solve the problem later and understand how this is working. Okay? But by the way, I'd like to buy some token. Mia, where are you? I'm buying your token now. Okay? So this is the Mia token. I'm adding to my account. It's the same of mine, but not a problem. I have 2 CIP. You can see that the second one is Mia, not mine, and I don't have nothing. So now I'm going to Mia token shop. Here. This is the token shop. And I'm buying her token now. Send to her account. 0.01. And continue. You can see that now I could do that. And confirm. So when this is confirmed, I should have tokens here. Is it still pending? And you can see that now it's too slow. Confirmed. So let's come back to the token. And yes, I have 13 tokens. I bought me a token. I hope that in the future it worth more than this. This is still on testnet, but this is a good exercise to us. Who else needs help with this? I will give you a 5 minutes break before changing the subject, okay? If you need to some water, something, you have a 5 minutes. Did you made a new one up?
Yeah.
Okay, and the work? My recommendation for you, it seems that your MetaMask was installed like some time ago. It's not like a new MetaMask, it's an older one. And because of this, you have this kind of problems that it sends a message that the new version is not telling this. So probably you can like get your 12 rewards, uninstall MetaMask, and install again using the 12 rewards.
Okay, thank you.
It takes a long time to load. You can control the inputs by going to the store. So this option is to check if you will be a minter or not.
You didn't mint by yourself.
Yeah, I already trade right now.
Yeah, this you by copy your address, go to your token, not the token, go to the mint function, and paste your address, and the amount is 100 plus 2 zeros. 2 zeros, yes, 100 and 00. Because of the decimal places. Yes. And then you have 100.
So it's the same.
As this, you are minting directly. Only you can do that. Like you cannot do that. They only can buy.
It's different between buying.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's prepare the next part for you.
Did you import the token? Or
So are we still in the 5-minute break?
Yes,
Okay.
we have 2 minutes more.
What is discussed? Yeah, so basically it's the function from Chainlink, which is this function. It's to check the latest price of the Ethereum USD, and then it will return like these values, but we just get price and we return price. So if you do the function, token check function. Yeah, you click it. Yeah, it will return the correct price of the Ethereum USD. Yes, correct. Yeah, as you can see, and this is the decimal. So if you like count the decimals, it's same. Yeah, here it's same. So it's return the either price by USD.
This looks like where
Yeah, so what she trying is she trying to convert, like if she sends 0.8, which is this amount, the price of this, if we convert it, US dollar token is priced to US dollar, how much we will get, so it's this amount. No, you have to send it because you have to send the token to the token shop. You need the token for you. Yeah. If you want to see the code, you can see that this code. So we see that when this smart contract receives the money in smart contract, what they're gonna do? They're gonna count the amount of token. Then multiply by the value of the Ethereum you send, and if you do a mint to the representative, yeah, so you have to send the token in order to receive the token to your buyer.
this tokens, but in buckets where
Yeah, just go click send, and then send to the token shop. Where did you grab the role of the mint?
yeah, we download it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, please send the smart contract. Okay, and 5 plus 0. Okay. Yes, you can see that you get this token from the smart contract. Yeah.
Understand.
Yes.
ready? So let's go. So our goal now, I'm not doing everything before the lunch. I'm starting some preparation and some concepts with you. And after the lunch, we are doing this using the CCAP to transfer USDC between blockchains. Okay, this will be the beginning of our afternoon. But let's understand some parts first. And if you refresh our presentation now, we have more content over there. So first let's talk about interoperability. Blockchains is like islands. They are isolated. They cannot communicate each other in a native way. And interoperability will be the ability of changing information to have this kind of communication. But when we talk about interoperability, it's too important to you know a bit about finality. Do you know what's finality? Can someone explain this for me? Sun, you explain to us. Tell me, Sun.
Yeah, I think it's the state on the blockchain that is not be reversed anymore. So if it's finality, it means that the transaction is like convert on state on the blockchain, so it cannot be irreversible.
Yes, perfect. And this is, imagine that if you are transferring tokens or any information from one blockchain to another chain. Well, let's think about tokens. I send the token. The transaction cannot be reverted in the origin, in the source blockchain. So this is the point. When we talk about interoperability, it's so important to understand and to wait the finality in the source blockchain. It means that this has some time. If you start on Ethereum, for example, the finality that and all the process that we need to do a transaction in other blockchain, it's like 20 minutes waiting to be sure that this is not to be reverted.
Can you say that again?
Like to be sure that the transaction will not be reverted in the blockchain. And when I talk about Ethereum, I must wait around 20 minutes to be sure. Okay? But exactly because of this, I'm starting with another blockchain, EVM compatible, that is faster. So our goal to do this transaction will be starting using Avalanche Fuji, that is EVM compatible. And then from Avalanche Fuji, I'm sending to Ethereum Sequoia. And I'm waiting only 4 minutes.
So you're saying that you're achieving the finality in the Avalanche Fuji blockchain faster.
Yes.
And then the Avalanche Fuji is like, it's like some kind of roll-up that sends it to the Ethereum blockchain. And
Yes, it's not a roll-up, it's like a different blockchain, but it's EVM compatible. I could do, for example, like using Arbitrum or Optimus to use a roll-up or to use some layer 2. But in this case, I choose the Fuji because they have like sometimes 4 blocks per second, so it's faster.
so then how does that translate to the Ethereum blockchain from Fuji to Ethereum?
This is what I'm explaining to you. This is part of our class, okay? And is this first, did you hear about EVM compatible blockchains? So all of them using Solidity. So we have the same smart contract, we can deploy over there, and the communication is the tricky part that we are using CCAP. So I taught this for you, and this is CCAP. Our goal using CCAP is to do this kind of interoperability, this kind of cross-chain communication. And this is a high level of this. So this is you, and you have some application in the Circe blockchain. This application can be a message like a hello world, can be you calling a function in another in a smart contract in another blockchain, or can be you sending tokens to the other blockchain. This will be to the router. The router is a smart contract that Chainlink has in each of the blockchains that we working now, and the router communicate with the off-chain part. So we must have some nodes that operating off-chain and talking with all the blockchains. These nodes make all the communication between the routers. So they talk with the router in one chain, they talk with the router in the other chain, and then your message will be received in the destination blockchain. If it's a token, can go directly to your account. But if it is a message, you must have another smart contract over there to receive the message. Okay?
It's like a bridge.
Yes. When we talk about tokens, it's a bridge. But it's more than a bridge. A bridge is a small part of the interoperability protocol. The CCIP can be used like a bridge. When we talk about tokens, it's a bridge for sure. Okay? And this is, we can transfer tokens, we can send any kind of messages, and imagine if you can combine both. I send a token, and then when the token arrived in the destination blockchain, I'd like to swap, or I'd like to add like a collateral and borrow something, or I'd like to stake. I can do whatever I'd like to do in the destination blockchain. And this is interesting because if you think about the ERC20 token, you don't have the ability to send tokens to another contract and directly do something with the token, including the normal process with the ERC20 token is the application, the destination contract used to transfer from your account. You must approve and transfer from. And this is the way that you can do something directly as well in another blockchain. Okay? And this is some idea. Everything that we have now in one blockchain, we should have in cross-chain. Like for the user should not care about the blockchain anymore. He should work in the blockchain that he likes or is the cheaper in the moment. So we should have in the future all of this in a decentralized way, in a cross-chain way, like apps, wallets, DeFi, NFTs, gaming, all kind of projects. And but when I talk about bridges and about interoperability, did you hear about some hacks related to bridges? If you do some research in the past years related to bridges, a lot of them was hacked, and the most because they was centralized. And this is something that Chainlink really work hard to be sure that we don't have problems with this. So this is the architecture in details. Like these three in the middle, they are the off-chain part. Is the part that should be vulnerable and where the hacks used to happen. But because we have three different nodes, three different networks, is not one node, is not one network, is three, we can say that this is secure. So when you send a transaction from this side to that side, first we have the commit node, or DON, we say decentralized Oracle network. This is some nodes that you get the transaction and see, okay, this transaction makes sense, nothing is wrong. Okay, we have the consensus. Then we have the risk management network that is checking anything that could be wrong. The transaction is trying to appear over there, but the source is good. Are you trying to send the money twice? Or what else, or what kind of problems can you have when you are sending? What kind of risks can you have? So the risk management network, again, is not one node, it's a network, and they are looking for all the problems, and at the end they have the consensus that, okay, you don't have problem. After that, we have the executing DOM. So the transaction is created by this. This is more than one node that is checking, okay, we check the transaction is good, his told is good, everyone told is good, okay, we can have the consensus and then execute the transaction over there. So because of these three networks and decentralized, this is more secure, and this is the difference between only bridges that you saw in the past.
So the bridges that were hacked, they only had one network instead of three? Is that
Some of them even don't have a network. They are only one node, one computer, one actor that is doing the process.
So in these networks, how many nodes are there?
I don't know exactly now because this number is changing all the time, but for sure it's more than one. And there are three networks.
And all the nodes are operated by Chainlink?
The nodes for all the Chainlink services, they are like authorized by Chainlink, so you must propose to be a node and be authorized. And the Chainlink act in a way that they monitor these nodes to be sure that they are doing nothing wrong all the time. This is the goal. And another point that maybe you can ask is, what about pay fees? I have fees in the source blockchain, I have fees in the destination blockchain. Where are you paying the fees? You are paying all the fees in the source blockchain, and then the halter, remember the halter will calculate the fees in the destination blockchain for you. So when I'm sending the transaction, I have a get fee function that I can discover how will be the cost in the destination blockchain. And this depends on the blockchain. For example, if you think about Ethereum, used to be more expensive than Optimism, for example. And if you think about the kind of message that you are sending, for example, only send tokens is cheaper than send tokens and messages. So the fees is calculated related to the destination chain and the size of your message, and you are paying everything in the source blockchain. You can pay using the native token of the source blockchain or using Link. Okay? And this is what I said before related to everything, that the risk management network is looking like repeated messages in correct amounts, no matching cross-chain message, like the finality, insufficient deep confirmations, all of this. And I added for you, this is all the concepts, and if you like to go deeply, I recommend you to read all of this. Okay? So now we are preparing the environment to transfer USDC. And we are doing, we have something online if you'd like to see later as well. And this is, let's first configure Avalanche Fuji now in our wallet. I'm going here now. So first, let's get here. Here. We must do the setup of Avalanche Fuji. This is the way. Go to the chainlist.org, go directly here, connect your wallet, and then you can add Fuji to MetaMask, okay? Then you can add to MetaMask. I think I have it, let's see.